Hello, I'm Bood and welcome to episode 28 of Stronger Together, my series with the mighty Tame Valley. As always, thanks for joining me, I really do appreciate it. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, it does genuinely help. The more thumbs up I get, the more comments I get, the more people find my channel and my content, and I know you like to help me out, help a brother out, hashtag help a Bood. Thank you very much. If you really want to help me out, you can always become a patron. My patrons are legends. You want to be a legend? You'll find a link to that down below in the description. Now, it is the end of our first season in the Premier League, but are we still Premier League? Are we still mid-table? Are we fighting down at the bottom? Have we sneaked into Europe? It's been challenging, but as always, it's been an absolute joy and a pleasure to play with my band of brothers. Do you want to find out what's happened? I know you do. I want to share it with you, so why are we sat here in my office? Come on. Well, first, I want to start by checking in on the masterclass himself, Lee Masters. I promised him, legendary player, legendary subscriber, lovely bloke. I love you, Lee. And I'm a bit disappointed. Now, not with Lee, but I was disappointed with Oxford because they loaned him and they were going to play him, apparently. He wanted to go and play more football. He's played more games there than he would have with us. But he's come on 7 times as sub and he's started 3 times, scored 2 goals. I mean, they have wasted a talent there. Now, don't get me wrong, they've survived. Just finished 20th in the league on 48 points, a point above Bradford City. But mate, if you'd been playing Lee, you'd have been up there. Probably won the league. Now, before we get into anything good, let's have a look at the money. And obviously, we've been in the Premier League. We have got the tiniest wage budget in the league. And that Premier League money's rolled in nicely. And hopefully, we'll get more at the end of the year, won't we? So, it'd be nice if we stay in the league, because that's a good chunk of change, innit? Will I spend it? I don't know. I quite like being underdog. I quite like having my little plucky team fighting away. It's been fun. Do you know what else was fun? This. So after the Newcastle live comp that we won 2-0, which was brilliant, we drew 1-1 with Leicester and we drew 2-2 with West Ham. Picking up points, happy days. Came up against Brentford, my Fletcher's old team. And what a game. Now, this is what I always say. If you could see into the future, you'd handpick amazing games and have them as live comms, but you can't do that. You know, you don't know what's going to happen, but this would have been outstanding. And then after 2 more draws, a loss and some other stuff, we'll see in a bit, we had another thriller against Burnley. 4-3. I mean, I love this game. Absolutely loved it. So much so, I'm going to share our goals with you. Now, it was all second half, really. Kane got a goal disallowed in the first. This is our first right at the death of the first half. Now, here we go, Abreu again. What a player he's been. He is outstanding. Kane, League One player, my anus. Then obviously 2 quick-fire goals from them, got him straight back into it. But then we came straight back. I mean, bit lucky. Ping pong. Claire bangs it in. And there we go. Claire again. Have you seen who scores this? Abreu threads it through. Kane to motion. Can't stop scoring. Then we drew the next game. We were picking up points against okay teams. We'll have a look at all the results in a bit. And we were just doing quite well. So I thought to myself, why not ask for a warm weather training camp? I know it's the end of March, but lads are doing well. I wasn't going to play a lot of the big boys. It was a chance to have 2 quick games and get the rest of the lads up to speed, hopefully, for that final push in the Premier League. So this was the first game, and this was the second game. CP is still a legend at our club. He's like an honorary legend. He comes by quite a lot. He's got a place out in Dubai. You must know that if you watch the series. He set us up in a hotel, took us out. It was a great trip and a great chance for guys like this to get a game, a team bonding session, because we all went out there. No one got poorly, no one got injured, and we could go right into the end of the season focused. And after a few shit results, this happened. How has this happened? You don't argue with it. I mean, Everton had beat us 4-1, I think, before this, or 2 games before this. We'd beaten Everton 4-0, remember, start of the season. We can pull off a game when we need to. And because it's Liverpool, let's check out our goals. Now, Maka had a goal disallowed, I think, just before this, but he rose up with a header. Boom. But it's the other 2 goal scorers. I love it. I love how Kane is just not rated to be a Premier League striker, but does a freaking great job. And then the man who never used to score, climbing up through the leagues, he never scored. It's Daryl Motion again with another freaking screamer. I mean, let's look at his history. Now, he's been a consistent player for me since we're in the Northern Premier League, right? Each year we've gone up, 2 years in the Championship. You know, we got a couple that year, no goals, 1-1. He usually scored at the end of the season. He scored 3 in the Championship, fair enough, and then 1 then. This year's got 5. He's such a great player. And then this happened the game after. Sorry to Lee Masters. I know you're a Spurs fan. And Spurs bombarded us. Twice as many shots. More on target. The game was as close as anything. Ring, Abreu, Page scored. We won't watch all the goals, but I think we need to watch Page's. I just can't hide the facts about how much I love Joe Page in real life and in the game, but the guy's a beast, so you deserve this, Joe. Look at that. Look at that. So I've reversed the dates and highlighted the last live comp, and you can see that run we went on. Fantastic, really. I mean, we'd already beat Norwich before that, and then we went on a 4-game unbeaten streak. Got beat off West Brom, a game I thought we could win, and it was still really close. The Burnley game, as you know, then we drew with Villa, then we got our arse handed to us there, battered there, drew with Fulham, won 2 games I didn't expect. I mean, look at that run-in. Liverpool, Spurs, Arsenal, United. So we've been beaten off Arsenal, we've been beaten off United badly. Kano scored though against Manchester United. So of course we're going to play the last game of the season. I know it's not massively important. It could be, it could not be. I'll show you the table in a minute. Hopefully I remember to hide where we are in the league. I thought, let's play the last game against a small club away. There'll probably be no fans there apart from us. They haven't got many. Yet we are still 10th. We fluctuated a bit. There was times when I've dropped a bit. I went up to 9th. That's been about it, I'll be honest with you. So mid-table is awesome. Can't knock that. Way better than I thought. I genuinely thought we'd be in a relegation fight. There is a relegation fight going on as we speak. Watford are in it, and Fulham, the 2 teams that came up with us from wherever the valley with no Premier League players. 10th. What a season. Abreu, second best assister in the league. This is a squad arranged by average rating. In the next episode, the summary one, don't know how many transfers we're going to make. I have no idea what I'm going to do yet, but I'll show you if any of them improved, because I've not looked. I've tried to avoid looking. I want to look in one go and see if any of them have become Premier League players. Now a lot of these guys now have had a full season and they've got that experience, and we've got something here. I could go out and spend 40, 50, 100 million pounds, but would we have what we've got here? This group of guys just grow and grow and grow, and they never cease to amaze me. Seriously, this save's been insane for me. Way better than I thought. Don't forget, we were in the FA Cup as well, and we had Leicester team we've played a lot and not been able to beat so far this year, and we didn't beat them again at their place. It was 1-1. We went 1-0 up. They had a couple of goals disallowed, to be fair to them. And then Ryan Gould always reminds me of the baddies out of Stargate. He scored at the death. Took it to a replay. But at least it was at our place. Well, Bolton. Where we drew again. Caney. Beast. Abreu. Best player in the league, in my opinion. 2-2. Unfortunate. Look when they scored. So are we going to win today? Probably not. I know I'd take the mickey out of City, but I'm a United fan. You've got to, haven't you? It's just banter. No offence to any Blues out there, you blue noses. And we got battered off them in the last game, 3-0. I don't expect anything from this, I'll be completely honest, but if we pull off some kind of miracle, how funny would that be? I mean, they got Luis Enrique as the manager, decent manager on here. Got a lot of superstar players. Who's their key player? Trent, really? They've bought him off Liverpool. Interesting. To be fair though, quite like City's kits. They've had some shocking ones over the years, but I quite like them. So welcome to the Etihad changing rooms. I can just hear the fans chanting, Varley, Varley. Must be just us there. Anyway, now, I'm going for it in a way. I'm not going to change my tactic. Terry, my assistant, wanted me to go very defensive or whatever it was. Basically put up a brick wall. We're not doing that. We're going for it. It's last game of the season. Let's have some fun. Page is starting. Kane's on the pitch. Motion's playing. I'm even playing Sinervo on the right. Going for it. Going for goals, man. But look at their team. Don't know half of them. They've got Tonali. I didn't know they had him. I love Tame. So we kick off. I wish we'd have played in red. We should have played in red, really. It's a bit, not kick clashy, but it does look similar, doesn't it? Because they've got the white on. Oh, here we go. Look at Martin. Look at the start. Motion. Don't know what that was. Obviously, we're in Manchester, so it's absolutely pissing down with rain. Have you noticed as well, Haaland is on the bench? Strange one. He must have a knock. He should be playing. He's a beast. He's destroyed me in the Champions League on my Schalke save. I think he scored in one leg, and then when we played the next leg, he scored an hat-trick. So he's at Man United there. He always leaves Dortmund, doesn't he? Eventually goes to United, City, something like that. I've seen him go to Liverpool as well. Have we just given away a penalty? Yep, penalty awarded. We do not need to be giving him extra chances. Time for Greeno to be a hero. Go on, kid. Nope, no. Renners, City fans, subscribe if you're watching this. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Even though you're supposed to be a Valley fan, you traitor. But yeah, like I said, this is just last game of the season. I thought it'd be a bit of fun to share it. Oh, Silva. Fabio Silva. Bloody hell. Cheeky little dink. Ooh. Right, come on, the Valley. Come on. Get one goal, I'll be happy in a game like this. But like I said, I've when we beat Liverpool, I think Liverpool are on a bit of a slide, to be fair, but still, when you beat teams like Liverpool and Spurs, they were games I'm just expecting to get our ass kicked in. Good save, Greeno. But so yeah, we picked up great points, and we've dropped points against teams that I thought we could be beating. It's been quite unpredictable, really. Oh, it's just all City at the minute, innit? They are putting pressure on us here. Here they come again. We're half an hour in and we haven't even had a shot. Have we even been in there? Oh yeah, we're in there half now. First time ever. Vision pass. Knocks it onto Kane. Brian! Oh my god. Pick that out. One shot, one goal. Captain Kano. I didn't expect this, but I love it. Let's watch it, eh? Let's have a replay on this one. Abreu, look at that. What a player. Maka knocks it onto him. Kane there. Edison, you're shite, mate. Gotta love the Valley, eh? You've got to love the Valley. Brian Kane is a Premier League striker game. Why won't you recognise his ability, his class? Well, it's half time. It's 1-1. And after we scored, nothing happened. Not one highlight. I'm thinking we sucker punched them there and they've gone, what? I have just inspired the shit out of my boys. Full greens. Let's go out there and just play. Have fun. I mean, this is fun. Can we hang on though? Probably not, because we do tire. That's maybe where we lack sometimes. The last 5-10 minutes we do tire a bit, but we'll see. I just don't feel like I want to go defensive. A team like City will just come at us, and here they are now. Oh no, they're not. Here's Abreu. He has got the vision ball in his locker. Although he gave it away there. Ravella. Look at him, he's just got all the time in the world. Banana shot, no chance. Okay, with half an hour to go, I've made my first change. Start taking off some of these tired players. Sinevo's not really done much. He's a striker really, but I wanted Kane to play, and Kane scored. Good tackle. So Claire's come on the right. He's been pretty handy, Claire, this year. Behind the striker, on the left, on the right. He's been really, really good, to be fair. I know I haven't got guys with average ratings going through the roof, but they've all been great in my eyes. Some great performances. But that's what they say, to be elite. You've got to be consistent, aren't you, every week? And we're not. But we're good enough. For a little farty, tiny club like us who don't even have our own stadium anymore. Do you know what I mean? That's something I want to do in the summer. That's something I'd rather spend my money on. I'd rather keep this team of players and spend all our money on a stadium. Come on, lads. 10 minutes to go. I will take a point. Here's Page. He finds Abreu. Back to Joey. Go on, Joe. Abreu. Look at the passing. Give it away, though. We're trying to play our ball. Here's Diouf. Oh, no. Nice. This is where I've fell short sometimes, where I chase a game against a big team because I think, what else have I got to lose? I'm not expected to win, and we end up losing 5-1. It could happen. It could happen. There you go. Fuck. Well, there you go. City did turn it on, and they've got class all over that pitch. What's their wage bill? How much are all their players worth? Technically, they should be beating me 10-0. They should. But we scored a goal. Kano scored it. I'm okay with that. We finished 11th, which is pretty good. I mean, we beat Everton 4-0, and they finished in the Champions League spot. We beat Spurs in 5th. We've beaten Liverpool in 6th. That's pretty cool. I think that's awesome. Watford have been relegated with Brentford and West Ham. Watford, the team that beat us to the title. Fulham have survived. So, yeah, super proud, man. Like, really, really happy. We just got another 27 million. I mean, we were a club that used to run on peanuts. A fan-owned club, always will be. We can't get taken over. We have shitty sponsorship you've ever seen. 72 million is like a bazillion for us. I mean, look at our sponsorship. Look at the state of it. They need to sort that out. We need like a commercial department to come in and say, right, we're in the Premier League now. We've survived. Let's start making some money. Here's some moments to remember when we annihilated Stourbridge. That we should be. The Watford game, which surprises me. Wouldn't it be the Liverpool game? Or the Everton game? But it is what it is. Goal of the season from Ferrelio. Should we check it out? Now, it was scored in the 6th minute. I think it angered Everton because they thought, we're not getting battered off you again, boys. Watch this. Because they beat us 4-1. On to the finances bit. And this is interesting because it's our first year in the league. So sponsorship went up from 230 to 1.2. I'm sure United get like 350. That's where we need to sort ourselves out, and that's what someone said would be a great addition to FM22. We've got all these new staff. They always add new ones. Why can't you got directors, technical guys? Why can't you have a commercial guy? You know, the better they are at bringing in sponsorship for you. That'd be brilliant, I think. I mean, a guy goes out there and chases sponsorship deals, gets new kit deals, and generates the money for you because we need it. And I don't know if we're ever going to get it. We'll have to wait and see. Look at the broadcast revenue. Insane. Corporate, yep, everything gone up. Competition prize money from 290 to 28 million. Wow. Kane sells most shirts. Unflushable, major bit part player this year, still sells shirts. That guy is a fan. He's a fan favourite. This is apparently how we lined up. No, we didn't. Abreu did not play in the centre. He didn't, but it is what it is. The game's a bit weird sometimes, but he was fantastic this year. I'd be surprised if we don't get offers. 16 assists, 11 goals. The only player with an average rating over a 7. Yeah, he could play for a bigger club, in my opinion. Now I love going to the States. I love going on tours to America. Hopefully we can go on a tour to America and incorporate it with our American training camp as well. Just go and chill out in the States. Go on a bit of an adventure. Can't wait. We've had our budget for next year, which is going to be 35, just short of 36 million, which is crazy. But like I said, I want a stadium and they never got back to me. That's never happened. They always usually get straight back to you. I don't know if it's because I asked for it right at the very end and it's kind of got lost somehow. I've gone through all my news feeds, not a thing. But I want a new stadium because I quite like my team. Now, we recently upgraded the facilities and they're doing it again, spending a fortune on it. We've got to be maxed out soon. Pretty sure we're going to be. But again, this is what I want this club to be. Great facilities, creating our own players like we have done over the years. Hopefully we can now start creating some potential Prem players. Because, you know, I want this series to carry on for a good few years. Let's check in on who won what. Now, United obviously won the Premier League. They also just won the Carabao Cup. Now, this is something we could aim for, maybe. It'd be nice, wouldn't it? If we could pick up a cup. This is one of the ones you could realistically possibly win. Now, if Man United get to the final, because on this game, they are the boss. I mean, they've done the domestic treble. I'm a United fan. This is not realistic. It'd be nice if it happens in a few years. I feel quite sorry for Leicester. They got beaten both finals. Now we can dream about Europe. Hopefully we get some European football. I want you guys to be able to get your passports and get on that plane with me before this series ends. It'd be nice, wouldn't it? We'll have to wait to see what happens in the future. But this is the Europa League final. And this is just a thing of pure joy. They've won everything. And beat Man City in the Champions League final. I know you probably hate United. Hopefully you hate City more and you enjoy that. Let's just end here and just remind you of what we're doing this with. Annual salary of Manchester City is 273 million. United 254. Let's go down to the very bottom and you'll find Tame Valley 22 million, nearly half of the next team, West Brom. Talk about doing it on a budget. That gives me more joy than winning any league or any cup that we've just finished mid-table with that team. There we go, Valley fans. Hopefully you enjoyed it enough to smash that thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. I have no idea what we're going to do going forward. I've got a bit of money. Like I said, I just don't know what I want to do. I like this team. Some of them want to leave. There will be changes. We'll see what happens. We'll have a look again at the start of the season, what level they're all at. And hopefully we can build on it. It'd be nice to build on it. I don't want to stay in the same place. I want to grow and try maybe sneak into Euro spot. Maybe nick a Carabao Cup. If United want to share some around and not win everything. But yeah, it's been fun. I've had an absolute blast, man, playing this season. And I can't wait to get stuck into the next one. Hopefully you're going to stick with it and you'll join me for it. Thank you. Yeah, hope you're happy, hope you're safe and booed. I'll see you next time.